Alrighty, everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to Extraordinary Critic. I'm here with my boy, my co-host, Jacoby Smith.
Yo,
What's good? So today we got a very special, very special episode. We will not be reviewing any movies today. We're gonna do something a little different, maybe better, maybe better. Today we're gonna be ranking hood movies. The tier list of movies, hood movies, and according to the black community, it's going if it either gonna be a masterpiece, solid, all right, or just plain trash. All right. So if this video is successful, we're gonna do another one. Well, I'm planning on doing another one. I'm planning on doing other categories like gangster movies, Tyler Perry movies, actors movies and stuff like that. We're planning on doing that. If this video is really successful, we'll put another one out very soon. So let's share this screen. Okay. We got The Players Club, directed by Ice Cube, came out in 1998, and it stars Lisa Ray, Jamie Foxx, Bernie Mac,
didn't he
uh,
direct
Char- Charlie Murphy, Terrence Howard, Faison Love. A lot of people in this movie, honestly.
a whole bunch? Stat
So, Jacoby, what do you rank this movie?
Players Club.
Players
I
Club.
would say this shit is solid. This shit is solid. This shit,
Uh,
I say
if
it's
it
solid.
wasn't for Bernie Mac, this movie would not hit.
I thought you was gonna say something else, bro.
Nah,
Like,
nah, nah. If I feel like okay, the movie, no, the movie is bad. It's a bad movie. It's not a good movie, but it's entertaining to watch. And plus, you have a lot of good actors in this movie that make this movie what it is. But if you remove all that, the Players Club is not really a good movie, honestly. Lisa Ray, she's Lisa Ray. She's fine as hell, gorgeous, even to this day. But she's not a great actress. She was terrible in this movie. She's not a good actress. She's just beautiful. Okay. She said her lines very. I just don't believe the delivery. I'm gonna kick your fucking ass. It's like no, no.
kick that.
Uh, MVP of this movie, Bernie Mac for sure. Bernie Mac, man,
I feel
rest
like
in
the
peace.
comedians helped out. I feel like that's really what like made. I feel like the cast definitely made it. Um, I think she was just like meant to be kind of like a video vixen instead of like she was the star, but I feel like she was just really supposed to be like there for visuals.
Yeah, and
And
but I would.
I feel like she delivered enough for it to be solid.
I don't know.
And with the comedy.
When
And
you
like
talking about the Players Club, you're not talking about her.
shit.
Well,
Yeah, scene.
every time I hear about the Players Club, they're talking about Bernie Mac. They're talking about the scene when he was like, "Gorilla,
Bruh.
you
That's
too, you fat motherfucker."
I be talking about
Everybody talking about Bernie Mac. Nobody's talking about Lisa Ray, her storyline. Nobody's talking about that. Every
no,
time,
I be like niggas be talking about like how she look.
bro,
You
everybody knows she looks good, bro.
and
Everybody knows that. No.
that scene where she goes and confronts I forget the girl name, but every time she going every like that
I think her
scene
name is Dallas.
like that audio is iconic. That should be used.
Nah, bro.
That shit like people all about that shit.
Everybody talking about Bernie Mac, bro. Bernie
Yeah,
Mac was
but
the
it's like
MVP of
it's
the
a lot of
movie.
it's like that's a lot. There's a lot that come with this movie. Like this movie like has like a lot of moments and
I don't think this movie is well written. I don't think it's well acted
who
and
wrote
well
this?
directed.
Was it Ice Cube?
Ice Cube wrote and directed this. But I get what Ice Cube is trying to do. He's trying to tell a life of a stripper and trying to balance her life with school and stuff. I just don't think it's done well. I don't think it's done well. And we gonna go with solid. Because it's a classic movie, and if it wasn't for Bernie Mac and other cast members, this movie be dog shit. So we agree, solid?
Oh,
Solid, okay. Next. Man, why are you doing this?
like Stephen,
Um, Next we got Charm City Kings.
what the fuck this is?
You never seen this before?
Oh,
Okay,
you look
so
like are we there?
this is the movie with Meek Mill was in. This is about bikers in Philly. This is the nigga from New Edition, Proud Mary. I
Is this
forgot
supposed to
the
be the documentary that came out?
Nah, this is a feature movie. This is a feature movie. Came
Oh,
out 2020 or 21.
oh yeah, I know.
Um, I'm gonna go with okay. So let me ask you this. Let's have rules to this. So if me and you say one person haven't seen this movie, but other one has, can the other one rank by itself? Since the other one,
I would like to know what this movie is about.
this movie is about a young man in Philly, and he loved, and in Philly there are a bunch of bikers. No, this might be Baltimore. I'm sorry, this is Baltimore because their accent are heavy. No, it's Philly.
How they
Hmm.
talk? How they use?
Charms.
How they
Hold on.
use sound? How they use the use?
That's Philly or Baltimore.
That's Baltimore.
This is might be Baltimore. Um,
Philly. They talk like Philly. They
yeah,
talk.
yeah, 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 yeah. This is Baltimore. This is Baltimore. But yeah, this is about bikers in that city, and this is like if you're a dope biker, you're a superstar in the neighborhood, in the hood and stuff. And his brother was like the best biker ever, and unfortunately he got killed. But in the story, we don't know why until it reveals what actually happened. The bikers are kind of like criminal organizations, but they ride bikes to do stuff on the side. Um, I think that this movie is okay. I don't like the ending of this. I feel like the ending made no sense logically. Um, Logically in real life, the ending would never happen the way it did. Um, I do like this kid. I like how he performs. He brought a lot of depth to his character. Meek Mill was very surprisingly good in this movie. Very surprisingly good. Like
Does he have a major role? Or did they just put him
yes,
in?
he does. Yes, he does. He is a man who's been through it all and is trying to get his life together. And he was the superstar in the neighborhood as a biker. He was like everybody knew he was, but when he got in jail, he pretty much was on the down low. He got no garage. He just like his mechanic for the bikes and stuff. And this kid looks up to him. He's his hero. And along the way, he just mentors him to do the right thing and make sure everybody, he really likes this kid and he becomes like a mentor to him. And he does something at the end that's it makes sense why he would do it, but logically in real life, it would never happen. I don't want to get into spoilers unless you want spoilers.
I'm not gonna check it out. I'm not.
Okay.
Well, no.
So
If Meek Mill in it, I might look it up. I might look
Meek
at.
Mill, I'm telling you, man,
I
Meek
see.
Mill is really good in this movie. I'm very surprised that he's good in this movie. Like he's not bad at all. Like he don't overact and it's subtle. It's a subtle performance. Like he's trying to teach him how to be a man because this kid has no father figure. He only got his mom, so he's like. So I like the positive role model that Meek Mill gives because it could easily went. Meek Mill is a head criminal boss and see this kid and grooms him to be his second in command, or it could easily been like that, but it's not. It's a positive role model. He teaches him how to look up and don't speak low and hold your head up and look a man in the eye and never be afraid of nobody and stuff. Like he teaches him some real stuff. So I'm gonna go all right because I don't like the end of the movie, but I do like the first half of this movie. I think it's very solid. I mean, I think it's all right. So not a perfect movie. Okay. Have you seen City of Gods?
I actually have like a little bit. I want to say because this shit he look familiar, but I haven't seen it. And I probably can't. I can't tell you what it's about at all. I like, but this shit looks very very.
So we're gonna go can't
Who's in
decide.
this?
I have no idea. A bunch of I don't know.
You never seen it?
I never seen it. I just put it on there 'cause I thought you seen it. But I'm gonna put can't decide. Put the can't decide. People in the comment section, please let us know what would you rank this movie, City of Gods, and what it's about and stuff like that. And
What
tell me
language?
where
French.
I'll look it up later. Above the Rim. Okay, you haven't seen this movie.
Yes.
Okay, Above the Rim. You got Dwayne Martin, Leon. Marlon Wayans, and the legendary Tupac Shakur. Uh, what do you think about this movie, Jacoby? What would you rank it?
I like it. I've never seen it in its entirety. I've seen the beginning, the middle, and the end. I've never seen the part where Tupac. I never seen the part where what happens to Tupac. I've seen the basketball scene. I've seen basically everything. I've basically seen the movie, but I've never seen the movie like in
Entirely.
its togetherness.
I've seen this
Kind of
movie
like baby.
entirely. Yeah, I've seen this movie entirely. Uh,
I really do like it. I feel like it's solid. I can't call it a masterpiece.
I'm not gonna call it a masterpiece, and it's not solid in my opinion.
You don't.
I think this movie has a lot of problems.
Oh my
I think this
goodness.
movie has a lot of problems.
What's wrong?
Okay, so the protagonist can be a butthole. Which he is. He is an asshole in this movie. Like he is like Dwayne Martin's character. I forgot his name, Kenny, whatever his name is. He's obnoxious. He's arrogant. He's a narcissist, and
Wait, who?
Dwayne Martin's character, the main character.
I always looked at wait, you talking dude with the beard?
This nigga right here, the teenager right here,
I
Dwayne
always looked at
Martin.
the other dude as the main character, but he is in the background.
No,
Which
he's right here.
yeah, but I'm saying I always looked at the other dude as the main character.
No, he's not the main character. This kid is.
Okay.
This kid is. At the time he's a teenager, and he's really obnoxious and really like, really an asshole at the end of the day. Like he's very pouty. I always found his character annoying.
I don't remember.
Um, but that's the first half. But the second half, it's like Leon teaches him a lesson. He got that together, and he just like smart enough. But in the first half, he was really annoying. Like he was. I'm sorry. No matter how good you are on the basketball court, no matter how much of a superstar you are, nobody's putting up with this shit. Nobody. And I'm gonna be honest with you, he is trash. Like I'm sorry. Like he is a trash hooper. Like he not only if he's a ball hogger, but he just dribbles around. It's like, man, do something. It's like you dribble for 5 minutes on top of the key, and then you miss a shot because your shot is trash because you got no rainbow. It just goes straight to rim. It's a doom. He is a trash hooper. I'm sorry. He was not that good. Uh and plus in real life, he got setting down. He will not be in the game. And the fact that he's starting because he's Kyle. Oh, that's named Kyle. Because he's Kyle. Like, no, bro, he's trash. He's not a great hooper. His teammates hate his freaking guts. It's like, bro, the interesting part of this movie is Leon and Tupac's relationship. They are brothers in this movie.
Damn.
Um,
So what's the point of dude with white shirt?
so basically, Leon's like
I
a
don't even remember.
Leon. Okay, so
The
Leon's supposed to
beginning of
be.
the movie
Hold
and the
on,
climax scene.
hold on, bro. Damn, you asked me a question. Let me explain. So basically, the story is that Leon over here was a superstar phenom in the 70s. He
I
supposed
know
to
this, I
have.
know the story, but I'm saying like
He's supposed to be like a. Let me explain. Let me
what?
explain. Leon left because something bad happened to his friend. He came back as a security guard at the school. He sees Kyle's potential, but he knows that he's an asshole. So he's kind of like a mentor to him, and he likes his mom.
Right.
So that's the story. And they feel like, and it's like the old coach trying to get Leon to take over, so because people could look up, because Kyle could look up to him and respect him because he's not old and he's a great hooper. You know what I'm saying? So that's the storyline between them two characters,
Okay.
and the mom liking him, the mom liking each other.
Okay.
But Tupac, on the other hand, is his little brother in this movie named Birdie. He's a big time drug dealer in, I think it's Harlem then. He's a big time drug dealer. He's the antagonist of the movie. And basically, he really just like antagonized his brother because he hates the fact that his older brother left him his mom when they need him the most. They were dead broke. They were like, they didn't have nothing. And Leon character just left. And I like Tupac's performance in this because you could tell every time he and Leon have like dialogue scenes, you could tell that the character is like hurting that the fact that he left them. Like he looked up to Leon like that, like Shepard, and he loved his big brother, and the fact that he left, he still holds a grudge towards that, and he just feels like he was dead wrong for what he did. And I do like Tupac's character. He does have a good point when it comes to Shepard. But you know, I don't think that these storylines together really match well, honestly. Um, Marlon Wayans was good in this movie. He plays Boogaloo,
Mhm.
and he kind of ad libbed a little too long. Like he was kind of extra in this movie, but I guess the character's supposed to be like an annoying type of character. But I like Marlon when he gets serious, and I feel bad for him when he gets bullied and bitched by Tupac. When Tupac put him to the ground, I was like, damn, that's and everybody laughing. That's fucked up. Um, I'm gonna go with all right. It's not terrible, but it's not good either because I feel like this movie had a lot of problems. Because my main problem is that um, I don't think it's a good storyline. I don't think the storylines match up too well. It's so many things going on, and it doesn't flow right, and the pace is not all that great. And plus, logically, let me let me see. This nigga right here. At the end of the movie, this nigga went to Georgetown. He would never get into Georgetown the way he was hooping, bro. This man is trash. He's a ball hogger. And then he threw a full tantrum because he wanted the point guard. So they switched to a shooting guard. And the scout was right there.
He like a senior? Or did he graduate?
He's a senior in the movie. And he's trying to get recruited. And then he do something else that was stupid. He went up to the recruiter like, yo, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see that car's messed up. And, you know what I'm saying? You know, I won't tell coach, you won't tell. And like, bro, as soon as you did that, you're not getting recruited. And the fact that he went to Georgetown at the end because he redeemed himself in the street ball game, get out of here, man. He would never got into college, man, because he has a bad attitude. He's not a great hooper. He's a ball hogger. He's not nobody. No coach wants this shit. Who wants this? Not even community college want this shit. So the only thing that saves it for being all right is the fact that the basketball scenes were actually pretty dope. The street ball scenes, the third act is the best part of the movie. It's
Okay.
just them straight hooping, and you can tell it's back in the day 'cause they all want to dunk. Ain't anybody shot a jump shot until Leon got in there. And I do like that scene when Leon just tortured them with just jump shots. And like, okay, all right. So I'm gonna go with this all right. I'm gonna put this all right. It's an all right movie. It's not the best,
I
but
let I let that slide because I ain't seen it in its whole. But I feel like it's solid.
it's not solid. It's had a lot of issues, but it's going all right. I could put that trash, but I'm not gonna do that. All right, let's move on. Shot us, shot us.
It's
Now you seen this movie before.
it's very nostalgic to me.
This
I've never seen
is
it in its
this is
whole.
Bob Marley's son, and this nigga right here is a very popular Jamaican artist, reggae artist, and everybody else I don't know. So I don't know. I don't
What
know.
song is that? Ziggy?
Nah, this nigga right here. Yeah, the nigga, he's in Belly too, right here.
Talking about the Bob Marley song. That's
No,
Ziggy.
I don't know which one this is. Got a lot of kids. He looked just like his dad though, for real though.
I think
Uh, I really thought they were gonna do a Bob Marley movie with him
that's
starring it. But anyway, Shot Us. This movie came out in 2002, and how you feel about this movie?
it's nostalgic to me. I would say it's all right, but I kind of feel like it's a solid.
Hmm. This movie's trash, bro. This movie's trash. So garbage.
Why are you calling it trash? I
When I
got
was a when I was a kid, when I was 7, 8 years old, when I first saw this movie, I thought it was like the craziest movie I ever saw. Like, this is so crazy. Like, I should not be watching this shit, but I love it. And then when I got older, I started looking at this movie. I was like, this movie don't make a whole lot of sense. And I don't know. It's paced
It's
badly.
it's I like it. It's an indie.
I don't like it.
It's a hood indie movie.
And I don't mind it. But
Mhm.
make it a good one. I don't like this because like a lot of stuff, it's like they're glorifying what they do, and it's fine. You're glorifying it. You want to make it like a black western type of movie where everybody's kill each other. That's fine. You know, it's gangster movies, gangster shit. But I just don't connect with the story. I don't like the actors. I don't like that.
You ain't even like
Uh,
Wyclef? That's Wyclef right over there. Talking about you ain't know who that other nigga was. That's
I don't see why Club.
Wyclef is cool.
Oh, is he in this poster? That's him. That's him.
But
Yeah, I like Wyclef. I thought Wyclef should be the main villain, in my opinion. If he was the main villain, he would have been a great villain because Wyclef brought a lot of charm to his role. He was a man that was goofy, he was silly, but he was about business, and he was a great jokester. And he was the type of dude that gets you relaxed and get you calm, and all of a sudden he blow your brains out. And I feel like he should have been the main villain. I would like that better than having that reggae artist right here being the villain because that guy he just he ain't bring nothing. He was like, I want them die. Oh, them dead. That's pretty much it. That's
so
boring.
it's a lot of iconic scenes in this shit. Like
No, it's not. No, it's
it
not.
showed me
Name
a lot
one
of iconic
iconic
scenes and
scene.
dialogue. I can't say it. I can't. Oh, I can't even say it right now because I let it say what that nigga said verbatim. But what the main nigga was saying, a lot of his scenes were crazy. Like a lot of his scenes were crazy. Just like the dialogue. I don't
Bro, it's
like
one
that's
scene that this is one scene that I like for me didn't make no sense to me. So it's one scene where they going to buy diamonds and shit like that. And they go into this jewelry store and it's a finance woman in there. And the second command, the dude right here, the dude with the shades on right here, he likes her and he's trying to charm her and stuff. And it's kind of working. And all of a sudden, as the big titty Asian girl come in there and they buy jewelry, she she lets him into the back of the store and they have sex right there, raw, no condom. Just do it. You don't even know this nigga. This nigga look like he got all types of shit. You just let him hit it raw.
and to buy some diamonds. That money right.
You
You
could.
know, DJ Khaled is in that.
He was. He was. He's the young. He was very young and skinny, and
I'm
he
saying
was.
it's too many elements to this movie that
So it takes place in Miami, so that's why a lot of you see DJ Khaled. A lot of people like it's from it goes to Jamaica to Miami, where Haitian people are at in Miami. So, uh, but this movie is trash to me. I don't feel like it's well pasted. Uh, I don't like the dial. If I don't like the dialogue. It's just too much. Not only is too much. It was one point. Me and my girlfriend is looking at the movie. It was like, okay, can this catch? Like, shit doesn't catch on until they go to Miami. But here's my thing that also don't make a lot of sense to me. The main character is two other, peoples. All they do is rob drug dealers. That's all they do. They rob drug dealers and they take the product and sell it to other people.
look so
And
Pete.
they're just out and about all the time. They're out and about where everybody could be like, "Oh, those niggas right there." It's like they should have been got killed. Like when you watch Omar from The Wire, bro, he robs drug dealers, but every time he robs a drug dealer, he goes back into the hiding place where nobody can find him. He don't go to clubs out and about and say, "Yeah," like no,
All right, so
like they don't like they're not like straight up drug dealers where they get their product from the plug. No, they rob people
yeah,
all the time. And they're just out and about. And it's like nobody want to kill these niggas. Like, bro, y'all in a crowded place.
he
It happens one time in the club, right? One time in the club, and the dude came and saved them. Well, I think that's in Jamaica. Was it in Jamaica or they in Miami? I
I
think it
think
was in Jamaica.
it was Baker.
Yeah, in Jamaica. But as soon as they go to Miami, bro, they instantly just rob people, and nobody wants to kill these niggas. They are out and about, bro. They're driving whips, like cool ass cars. They in big houses, and the only time somebody will try to kill them is the main villain dude right here. And it's like you should have been killed them. You got first of all, you got way more muscle than these three dudes. Like, come on, man. It's like they just steadily just rob people, man. It's like, oh. But anyway,
So Pete, have you ever so like this movie isn't one of those movies you can really like watch to like absorb. It's really like okay, so you know how like Belly is kind of like a long music video.
oh, it's right here. Where's Billy at? Oh yeah, we won't get into Billy.
See, you know how
Billy
Belly,
right here.
you know how Belly's kind of like a long music video.
I get it,
Kind of like
but
that.
the
It's
okay,
one of those movies
But Belly is a
one of those
better
movies you just
movie.
on. Have you ever like have you ever seen a movie called Snow on the Bluff?
Yes, I see that movie.
Kind of like
Damn,
that.
I should put this movie up here, bro.
Should have. You really should have.
Dang, man.
But it's just one of those movies you would like put on. Like if you like see that like Brandon like if we was like in the trap like if this movie was just like on like it probably just like it just be
But
like
we're not. But we're not. But this is my problem. This is my problem with you though. You want to watch. You want to see with BMF and movies and television like this.
no
You just want to push shit. You just want to make it like you just want to like you just think it's good because it's just entertaining. And
no
what
because
then?
because it's a different type of entertainment. It takes it's not a required taste, but it's like it's a required taste. Like it's just like
It is
it's gonna
because it's
taste the same.
trash,
It's not gonna taste the same as every like food.
bro. This is trash,
And it's
bro.
like
This is
and
trash.
it tells a story. It tells like the stories tell
Tell
that bad. It's just in a different.
this movie is bad, bro. This movie's bad.
I don't know. I don't
It's
know. It's just
bad
I think
and it's not
the
well pasted and it's just terrible. Okay. But we're gonna put Can't Decide because you like this movie. Man, you like a lot of bullshit, man. I'm just saying. But we're gonna put Can't Decide. We're gonna put Can't Decide. This is the movie for the niggas. Next up, we got Fresh. Sam Jackson.
I haven't seen Fresh.
I've seen Fresh.
I've seen Fresh.
Fresh is dark. Fresh is a dark movie, bro. This movie right here, man, it is super dark. And you got the nigga from The Wood who plays younger Mike, Big Mike. But this
Oh, that's him.
movie, yeah, it's him right here, the kid. This movie is dark, bro. It doesn't hold back at all, man. Like, and this kid is highly intelligent. He's in the drug game, but he's in the drug game for a reason.
Oh,
He's not, huh?
oh, is he in
He's
this?
I think it's like 11 or 12.
Okay.
But he's a runner. So what he does is he'll go to the dealers and they put drugs in his book bag because police won't search a kid in his book bag. They don't think twice of it. And he'll deliver it to different people. And he worked for multiple drug dealers, but after a while, what he does is he plays chess with his dad, played by Sam Jackson. And his dad's like a deadbeat dad. But they have a type of relationship where like, he go play chess with his dad. And when he go play chess with his dad start teaching him that you gotta be three moves ahead of every of you know when you play chess in order to win. And he takes that into put in real life. And what he does is he outsmarts all the adult criminals and just make them turn on each other. And as does that, he loses people in his life that were very close to him because he wants to get out, but this shit hits the fan. And it's well acted. Is one kid was terrible. His best friend in the movie is terrible. But everybody else was really good. The guy who played Gus in Breaking Bad, uh,
In this,
tremendous. Yeah, he in this tremendous. He was great in this movie. But I'm gonna put this as a masterpiece. I love this movie, man. This movie is very dark. I like how the movie, how these kids very, um, he was all about his business too. Like it was an adult woman that would try to give him head for some crack, and he slapped the shit. He's like, get it together. I want
really,
my money. This is a kid who did this.
I
Like
was,
he was all about business. I like that kid, man. Yeah. So I'm putting this as a masterpiece. This should be an easy one right here. Men's to Society came out 1993. Oh yeah, Fresh and Above the Rim. Both these movies came out in 94. If I didn't establish that. Um,
shit.
but Men's to Society came out in 1993. We already know about this movie. Should we say much? This is a masterpiece.
Masterpiece.
Come on, we shouldn't even talk about this, okay? This is a masterpiece for sure. Come on, man. Come on. This is a masterpiece, bro. It's a masterpiece. And this movie and Boys in the Hood was intense from top like beginning to end. It was intense. Like I couldn't even breathe watching Men's Society. It's that crazy, bro. It's a masterpiece.
Shit.
Hustle and Flow came out in '05. Terrence Howard, Ludacris, Anthony Anderson, Taraji P. Henson. This movie, every time I watch this movie, I want to turn my fan on.
Lot. Lot.
It's
Straight sweat.
just
Very
sweaty and hot, and everybody's talking. It's like, ugh. I just want to turn my fan on, man. Where the air conditioning? Hustle and Flow. I think this movie is a very solid movie in my opinion. I think
very almost a masterpiece, but I haven't seen it in its whole. But
no, I'm gonna put it as a
seen
solid.
like I've seen. I feel like it's the same with Boys in the Hood.
I'm gonna put it as a solid movie, and the reason why I put it as a solid movie is because I love Terrence Howard's performance in this. I feel like Terrence Howard overall is just a great actor. He's a great actor. In this movie, he has one scene that was really powerful. Is he was at church, I guess, and Anthony Anderson he directs the church choir, and the lady was singing, and he has tears just coming down his eyes, and it was just really like just really powerful the way Terrence Howard just performed that. And this is the movie where he can say "man" a whole lot,
I love,
man.
I love,
This is Christmas to him.
man,
But but
man.
yeah, it's just really about a pimp trying to get into the rap game. Nothing too crazy, but I think that the performances alone just make this movie solid.
Yeah, from
Um,
White Girl, Taraji P. Henson did her dance. The music in here is fire. Um,
yeah, I
you,
mean they won
you,
a 3 6 Mafia won a Grammy. I mean won an Oscar
yeah,
for the soundtrack for this movie.
yeah. This shit is amazing. Like
Yeah, like they're like this movie's a solid movie. I like this movie a lot. I
I feel
could
like
watch this again, but
like
every time I watch this movie, I need a fan or something because it just makes me hot, man.
yeah, the music it was is what would make it a masterpiece for me. But I haven't seen it like in this.
I'm gonna say this is it's not a masterpiece because I'm like you, I haven't seen it so long for me to like. But when I did watch it, I thought it was a good movie. I don't think it's great, but I think it's good. I think that the performances really makes this movie what it is. Boys in the Hood, which started it all, came out in 1991. You got Cuban Good Jr., Ice Cube, Morris Chestnut, directed by the great John Singleton. May he rest in peace. Should we say any more, man? This is a masterpiece. This is like this is ghost status. And honestly, like I said this in our Boys in the Hood versus Mental Society review, not only do I think this is the greatest hood movie, but I just think it's a great movie. I think it's a masterpiece by itself, period. Just a movie alone. I think this is a great movie. This is great filmmaking, great storytelling. See, a movie like this is what shit that I love in movies. Not freaking shot us, Jacoby.
I love both of them. You know the hell you talking about?
No, I love Boys in the Hood. I don't like fucking shotters. Paid in Full. Okay, it's a good one right here. Paid in Full.
I would put this as
Wood Harris, Mekhi Phifer, Cameron, 2002.
niggas get shot every day. B. I would call this solid.
Man, no, it's a masterpiece, brother.
This shit. I just don't like the scary elements. This shit is dark to me. Very gruesome.
Oh, you think this is dark? You think this is dark, bro? The real story,
Only okay.
no,
So
the
okay,
real
so, no, no,
story
no, no,
is
no, no, no.
way
Okay, so
darker than this.
So listen. I want you. So so imagine seeing this movie from the beginning for the first time after seeing it, probably just like here and there, and even just knowing about it from your brothers talking about it and referencing, and just it's like, bruh, that's a hell of a way to like open a movie, like for like especially like for a damn kid, and just knowing and just seeing what happens like in the scene going forward, like having the scene like that. I think that's one of my first times seeing a movie that starts like that too. So and like
I
that,
mean, I get it,
so
but
like it's like damn. So I wouldn't even like I wouldn't even turn that movie on like just to watch it.
I think Men Suicide
Yes,
is more. I think Men Suicide is way more intense than Paid in
I
Full.
can watch it. No, I can watch Men's Society.
Nah, Men Suicide is way more intense than Paid in Full. Like
It's it's darker
Bro,
in the end, but at least it don't come on. At least it don't.
bro, old dog kills two
Ain't
citizens
nobody worried about.
before.
Ain't nobody worried about them Asian niggas. They all right. They get shot
No,
every day, B.
no,
But niggas
bro.
don't get shot in the beginning of the movie.
No,
Off camera.
Men Suicide beginning was loud, it was aggressive, it was gritty, and it was dark.
Man,
They're supposed to come in there for a simple beer, just to get a beer, bro. How you going there just going getting a quick beer to turn to a homicide, armed robbery, bro?
off screen shit always does something to me. Like off screen shit, like I don't know, it just does something to me.
Technically, that was off screen though, because you didn't show. He didn't show.
I seen the gunshots though. Everything that happened in the
Nah,
beginning.
he you seen the gunshot, him pointing down, shooting that dude again, but
I
him killing that woman. Yeah, that was off screen, bro.
seen what happened to, but the thing, yeah, but you ain't hear nobody get shot though. Like you just see
Yes, you did.
but you ain't, but you don't see it. But no, not in the beginning, not in the beginning of the movie.
You
You
talking
just
about
see,
pay the fool?
yeah, you just see a nigga get snatched up, like then like just
That
days.
it's called suspense though.
Damn.
You don't know exactly what happened. They could have beat him to a bloody pulp. Like, you just didn't know. But
But then you see what happens. I'm talking about watching that shit as a little nigga. It fucked me up. Paid in full. I mean, I seen niggas get shot before in movies. Not
okay,
paid in full. I mean, on Minister Society, yeah, I seen niggas get shot before.
Man Society is way more intense, but I'm putting that as a masterpiece, bro. This is a masterpiece. I love Paid in
It's a
Full.
masterpiece. I'm just saying
That's a
that
masterpiece.
shit.
And you think this story? First of all, this story that they do in this movie is cupcakes compared to the real
Hey,
story.
I remember you telling me that shit. But
No, bro. You
that's
have if you haven't seen the Vlad interviews and the documentaries about this, like, and the thing I love about this movie is that the casting in Paid in Full is damn near perfect. Like if you know the real, if you look up these people and real life people, like they get these people down pat. Like Cameron as Alpo in movies called Rico, that was a great casting choice because for some reason he just fits that role perfectly. Um, Mekhi Phifer as Mitch in real life, the guy name was Rich. He was perfect. The way he was just acting, like they damn near gets these people down. And Wood Harris as Ace in real life, the guy was named AZ, who's still alive and told the story. Is, man, and like I said, and I feel like this movie is a masterpiece, and I feel like it could have been a better movie if they went with the real life story that the guy told because well no because they did that it'll be a series but as a movie I feel like you think this movie is dark, Jacoby. The real life story is even darker. Like the way he told the story of how he got shot with all those people is worse because it was only like two people in there in the house in the movie including him. So 3 people overall. But in real life, it was like 5 or 6 people that got massacred in that house.
You said 5 or 6 people got killed in the house?
That got killed in that apartment.
Remember his mama and his sister was in there too in the movie.
Yeah, but they went in an apartment though. They got killed. Then and the lady that he was like working with, that was his aunt.
So you talking about in real life they didn't get killed.
No, 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 no. In real life, he had people working for him, and it was at the apartment, and he had people with him. So in the movie, it just made it seem like he was by himself walking into the apartment to get something, and the
It was people
girl
we went into
and
that.
and and the aunt and her friend was the only 2 people, including
I thought
him. No, 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 no. In real life, it was 5, 6 people who got massacred
with
in
him.
that apartment. He told the story of how like his aunt, a few of her friends, a girl that he was like kicking it with that came with her, and it was a predator girl in there got killed, and then his homeboy got killed.
Damn.
So the movie is way darker than, I mean, the real life story is way darker than this movie. And and uh and in real life, I know in the movie it may seem like he instantly found out that Rico killed Mitch, but in real life, um uh Alpo, Rico's character, didn't get caught to 93 in DC. And he finally told who killed Rich was, and it was him.
When
And it,
did it take place? In the 80s?
this is in the 80s. This is in the 80s.
Like when like when
But then like Rich Mitch in the movie, played by Mekhi Phifer, he got killed. Now in the movie, he got killed in the freaking lobby in the building, right? But in real life, he was in a van with Alpo, Rico, and all the rest of his friends, and they shot him in the van, and he jumped out of the van, and he was still alive. And they shot him like 5 more times, and he would not die. And they finally shot him in the head and on the highway. And what's spooky is that Az Ace told a story of how he was playing basketball, which is outside, and he heard gunshots and on the highway. And he told his friends, like, dang, somebody lost their life. And then kind of find out that was Rich or Mitch who was getting shot.
damn. Fuck.
Yeah. And then nobody knew who killed Rich or Mitch at the time until Alpo confessed in 93 when he got caught.
But when did he get killed? What year?
I think it might be 87, 88.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah. But then then when it came, so it was a cold case for a while. And then the little brother, like, and then the whole thing with the little brother, they don't go deep into that because the movie's not long enough anyway. But like in real life, like the boy, they cut off his finger, put in the cup, and put in the McDonald's bathroom, and found a recording tape with the little boy crying and pleading for his life.
Jeez.
And they said they want 500K of the little boy's dead. And it was a whole thing where like they were debating about calling the cops or not calling the cops, but they were drug dealers, so they didn't know what to do. And then then they found out there was the uncle who did it. That was real, like the uncle. And the thing about it is that was the mom's brother, his mom's brother, that killed the little boy. And you talking about uncle who was staying with them, who was who had a relationship with this kid and killed him.
We live with that money, make a bitch do.
Yeah. And Rico and Alpo in this movie is cupcakes compared to the real life dude who killed a whole bunch of people. Who was about to get the death penalty if he did not snitch on everybody. Yeah, because he was a fool in DC. He killed a lot of people in DC, boy. But yeah, Paid in Full, it's a masterpiece overall. I love this movie,
Paid in
man.
Full is a Halloween movie.
It's not a Halloween movie.
It is.
It's an intense movie, but I love it. Sugar Hill, Wesley Snipes, this nigga from the Five Heartbeats.
I don't think I ain't never seen this.
Came out in 1994. This movie's trash.
I, ne-
Garbage.
I never seen
Garbage.
Wesley
This is
Snipes.
supposed to be like the calm version of New Jack City.
Well,
But
Wesley Snipes still playing Nino Brown?
nah, he was another character, but they sold heroin in Harlem. This movie is trash. And the reason why this movie is trash is because um I just feel like it was all over the place story wise. Um and there was no freaking police in the movie, from what I remember. It was no police. They are gunning at each other, going back and forth, killing people.
Wesley
No,
Snipes feel like cops in the cover.
no, that's how they dress. They're just wearing long trench coats and suits. It just shows you that they make a whole lot of money
Or
and they dress nice. Um, I just feel like this movie tried so hard to be too gangster, but also try to make Nito like what's this type of character? You see Power, right? With ghosts and stuff. Wesley Snipes' character, I can see the inspiration from Ghost in this movie with Wesley Snipes' character. It's they pretty how they got a parallel between them two.
It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. Is this the movie where he runs a nigga over with a dumpster truck?
No,
This is not a movie where they where that nigga hangs a nigga over like a fucking balcony or some shit.
let me see.
Is
Let me
this
see.
nigga not is that nigga not crazy? Like is that not like a crazy nigga?
What did it say? It said Sugar Hill.
Yeah, but I'm asking you because I've been looking for like a movie where like a nigga that looked like him does like
I don't remember that.
or is that the nigga that played it's probably not him. Is that the nigga that played the nigga from Money Talks?
yeah,
That's him? Bruh, I don't know if this is the same. It's
I
probably
don't
not.
think that's the movie. I don't remember that. So I don't remember that. But
Bruh, it's a I gotta find that shit.
yeah, but Sugar Hill is a boring movie. It's nothing to it. It's just trash. Um, Dead Presidents, 1995. Lawrence Tate, Chris Tucker, Keith David, Joaquin Woodbine, the Hughes brothers, who also directed Men's Society. I'm gonna put this a solid movie, man.
You'll say so. I was gonna say it's all right, but it's
Nah,
nostalgic for me.
I'm put a solid movie. I ain't gonna do the movie like that. I like it.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna put a solid movie. I like this movie. Solid. If Players Club could be solid, Dead Presidents could be solid. 8 Mile came out in 2002. Starred Eminem. I'm put this a solid movie, man.
Man, you a masterpiece.
Masterpiece? You put it a masterpiece?
Yes.
Ah.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Nigga, I love because yeah, absolutely. This and
Uh,
I gotta watch.
I would say when you watch this movie, you aren't watching it for the ending.
Nah. I like the whole movie. I like the whole.
I like the whole movie too, but I don't love it. I don't love it. It do have a slow pace. I don't mind that. Eminem's performance is a little shaky at times, but overall I think he did a good performance. You know, fuck it. I'll put it a masterpiece. You know what I'm saying? It's a classic.
Freaky girls. I wish they had more like hood movies that like dwelled into like music the way this does and Hustle and Flow does.
But it makes sense because it's 95. It takes place in 95 in Detroit.
Hell
And,
yeah.
and you know anything about that at that time, it was battle rap was
That
huge.
battle rap.
It
And,
was huge, especially
and I,
at that time. It was huge, and that's how Eminem came up in real life in the
that's
late '90s. He was just like if you was a dope battle rapper, like everybody was trying to get into music in the '90s. Like everybody was not into, and I like this movie because in this movie, 8 Mile, nobody in here is a criminal. Everybody is living off paycheck to paycheck. People are working,
yeah.
and after you get off work,
Even the nigga with the gun.
I don't think they do none of that at all. But I feel like with this, I feel like with these characters, 8 Miles people, they were working, they had jobs, and after they get off work at nighttime, they go to the bar rap and try to make a name for himself and try to make music. You
I
know.
like it because it kind of like shows like that like shift into where like we were kind of like going into like the 2000s a little bit You can see it from
Yeah.
like
Well, no, but this,
the music that they were
I,
gravitating to.
but I do like how this is the '90s. It's '95, and it feels like '95
Yeah, like it. Yeah, yeah. Feel like the mid 90s, bro.
because
Like
like the clothes they were wearing and stuff, and how they act, and the music, and the color grading. It just looks cold in the '90s.
when
Like
were Tupac and Biggie beefing? Well, when was East Coast and West Coast beefing?
that
When
was
that
'95. They were talking about
yeah,
it in the
was
movie.
talking about it,
So yeah, masterpiece. We
bro. I
got
think
Hardball came out in '01, maybe '02. Have you seen Hardball before?
yeah, I seen Hardball. I say it's solid just because I ain't really like watch it like that or
I'm
like
put a solid movie because I hate when the little boy died.
me too.
That was sad.
That was way too damn
And
sad.
Michael B. Jordan, wake up, wake up.
Wait,
Yeah, you got John Wick,
should have turned in John Wick and Killmonger.
you got Killmonger. Like you turn these people into monsters, man.
Real, bro.
Nothing too crazy about that. What movie is this? Dangerous Minds. It's fucking trash. But the soundtrack hitting though. Gangster Paradise.
Oh shit. I don't think I seen this though.
That's trash.
It's a hood movie.
It's a hood. Yeah, I mean they take place in the hood, public
Like
school.
some prep school game.
White woman. No, no, these are hood kids. These are hood kids. These are hood kids. These are you
I see
got Puerto
black.
Rican hoods, you got black
Damn
hoods.
that nigga black. He do that nigga like that. God damn.
Black as fuck. And then you got the white woman right here.
Nigga got,
Michelle
got leather
Pfeiffer.
jackets. Nigga got leather face.
Yeah. And she supposed to be the white savior. It's fucking trash. I hate this movie.
She like a teacher.
This movie is cringe, by the way. And um let me show you something. Let me show you something. This nigga right here, bro. You see this in my mouth? You see my mouse?
Yes.
He was supposed to be like 18, 19. This nigga look 40.
I'm supposed to feel like
Strong ass chin, bro.
yeah. Have you ever seen the movie School not School Days? Dazed and Confused? The high school movie, 80s
I seen
movie.
that. I seen that. I see a parts of it.
He
Yeah.
looked like Ben Affleck in that movie. Ben Affleck was big as fuck. Nigga look
Yeah, but see though, Ben Affleck he looked young even though he's 6'4". This nigga looks like he's 40 in the face and everything. He don't look like no 18-year-old kid. Like even Good Will Hunting with Ben Affleck, you can tell he's a young man. He's just tall. No, this nigga just looks old. This is trash. All right. State Property, the first one. 2002. Beanie Siegel, Jay-Z, Dame Dash.
damn, I ain't never seen this shit.
You never seen State Property?
Mm-mm.
Bro, you never seen State Property, but you watch.
Shot as hell, yeah. This
All
shit
right.
is this
State
when Beanie
Property.
Siegel had dreads?
Nah, that's that. State Property, trash.
What is this about?
Trash. It's about Beanie Siegel taking over the hood and
Never thought about Jay-Z rapping.
no, Jay-Z's barely in this movie. That's the thing about it.
Yo, it's one of them movies. Put that nigga in.
Yeah, first of all, it's his record label, Rockefeller fella who produced this movie. That's why Dame Dash is in this movie.
Oh, see, that's why I love. Nah, I can't. I do. I love like when like music producers or like they were like
The record label do movies.
they were like do
It
movies.
was a big thing in the late '90s, going to 2000s. It was a big thing. You
A
had
lot of them
Belly, State
stuff.
Property, all these movies, man. Shotters, like all these musicians, rappers making these hood movies.
Hell yeah.
But State Property was trash.
A lot of them was ass. Master P would do that shit. He got
Mass
run.
P did that a lot.
Yeah,
Oh, Mass P is in here too. I got his.
I just love like if Pac was alive, bro. That shit.
Nah, I don't think.
His,
Therefore did a short film, but
I'm saying like his production, like with the shit he was planning on doing, that shit would have been like the epitome of like all of this shit.
Definitely.
None of this bullshit exists. I swear it wouldn't.
But this movie is trash. It's just, it's
Shit
just.
like an album cover. Shit like a
It should be. Cause this movie is bad. This movie
like
is really
magazine.
bad.
Shit like
And what makes State Property a bad movie is that it takes itself too serious. And Benny Siegel is trying to be a dramatic actor, and he's not, and he's terrible at it. Um, the dialogue in here is bad. Uh, he got his whole saying like either you get down or you lay down. He said that throughout the whole movie, and I'm like, shut up. Dang, I hate that freaking line, man. Um, and yeah, and it's like he's not a good person. That's fine because it's fine, but all he does is just kill people. There's nothing else to him. And they try to make him a family man, but it takes like 2 seconds for him to. They don't spend no time with him and his family. It's like it's like kind of like stuff here and there. We talk to this girl and his daughter and stuff, but all he does is kill people, and he killed so many people. They only show him and his crew selling drugs. They didn't show him killing people and taking over territory. They don't show them actually selling drugs and making money. They just show the violence. And he's a character I just don't like. And it kind of like glorifies the
Ain't that
street life.
shit?
Um, it's not nothing crazy. Dame Dash is the only character with charisma, with character traits. He's a guy. He's like Wyclef and Shadas. He's like that, but a little bit more smoother. Like he's funny, he's sarcastic and stuff. Like he has like a character personality, which is like in this movie, all state property crew, uh ABM, that's the crew name. Uh what is it called? All about that money. Yeah, whatever. They're all just killers, and that's it. There's nothing else to them. They're just killers. There's nothing else to them. It's nothing like you know what I'm saying? It's just there's nothing else to them. The movie's kind of boring. It's like it's just trash. And then like the ending was just god awful. And it take itself way too serious to try and make like a gangster movie, like a serious gangster movie. And just wasn't feeling it. I'm gonna go with trash. Fucking trash. Movie was not good at all. I hate that line. Either you get down or you lay down. I'm like, shut up. Just kill me, man. He said it every time he kills somebody. It's like, just shut up, bro. It's a stupid ass line. State property too. So even though the first one was super bad, they made a second one that came out in '05. But as as much as I hate the first one, I actually like the second one. A little bit too long,
The music.
but no, it's not even the music. You know why State Property? Okay, State Property 2 is better than the first one. You know why the second one was I like that more? Because they make it into a comedy.
This is
They
a
don't
comedy.
This is a comedy movie. They do not take this serious.
Go to jail.
He went to jail, but it's funny what he does, what happens in jail. Like Benny Siegel in the second one is he's so laid back. He's laid back. He's not as he don't try as hard to be a gangster. It's like if you mess with me in jail, I'm gonna kill you. Like it's a scene in here where somebody stole his shoes and he's narrating. He was like, bro, why would somebody risk their life for a pair of jail shoes? Like, why would you do that? I gotta kill you now. Like that's the type that I like Speedy Singh in this movie. Then I like them in the first one. In the first one, he was trying way too hard to get his name out there to him to taking over the city. And this one, he's like, yeah, I ran the streets. I'm in jail now, and he has way more charisma in the second one. It's a scene in the court scene where he's on trial, right? He's on trial. They trying to get him as like the boss of this organization, and it's the fine Spanish lady who was big in the 2000s, and he was thinking about having sex with her, and he quickly went back to y'all like, yeah, I got focus, man. Nah, fuck that. My life's on the line. And then he was in prison. He was like, you know what? Them lawyers fucked me up, man. I'm gonna study shit my damn self. So I went to the library and study law. Man, I don't study none of this shit, man. I was like, fuck it, man. I studied for 2 seconds. See, like, I like State Property too, man. It's better than the first one. It don't take itself
Yeah. I
serious.
wouldn't have thought it would have been some shit like that from like the music that came from it.
Nah, the first one is all seriousness. It's like it trying to make like a gritty gangster movie.
Jay-Z in this one?
Not the second one, no. But in this one, like the second one, it's a comedy, bro. It's a comedy. You need to scroll up. Yeah, he's not in this.
Freeway Ross?
Yeah, he was his room. He was his cellmate.
ODB?
He was his cellmate. Freeway was his cellmate. He was a Muslim character in the movie.
Kanye in this?
Yeah, he had a little cameo
Wait,
though.
who was the Muslim character?
Freeway. He was a Muslim.
Freeway?
He was a Muslim character in jail with Benny Siegel. He was his cellmate. They were actually cool.
Jimmy Jones. Is that Jim Jones?
Yeah, Jim Jones. He's in the movie too. Him and Cameron. They
Yeah.
robbed. They
Who's OD,
robbed
OD
who?
in this?
Who?
Oh, dirty bastard.
He was in the. He was in prison too.
Was he good?
He wasn't that long.
What about Kanye?
No. I think he might be in the kitchen. I can't remember. Kanye
Kanye.
Kanye had no lines. He was just there. He just you could see Kanye, a young Kanye, just standing by like the main characters.
Mm.
Yeah, because you know Kanye West was producing for Rockefeller.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, so he's yeah, you
Oh,
know. Mariah Carey's also in this movie. She was funny. She was Dame Dash girlfriend.
did she have a mustache?
No, she had no mustache. What?
She had a mustache in Precious.
Mariah Carey?
Oh, yeah.
No,
She had
no.
a mustache.
You're talking about '05 Mariah Carey. No, no.
You said,
Uh,
let me see.
and like Dame Dash, like, see, this is my girl, this is my bitch, this is my number one, this is my ride or die. She was like, motherfucker, you gonna see me carry this bag, and I need money for shoes and stuff. Like, she was funny. Like, this is the I like this because it don't take itself serious, bro. They know it's stupid. They know like the acting is bad. They know the writing is terrible, and they just playing along with it. I just feel like it's just too long. I'm gonna go solid in this movie. I'm gonna go solid. I like this movie a lot.
Wish
It's
movie.
a it's a bad movie, but it's a guilty pleasure of mine. I like this movie.
I wish movies would stop using like me and my mom was just talking about this yesterday. Like, but she was talking about how movies, like the movies in general, like within the movie, like how they use like the blue coding. I wish movies would stop doing that with like the posters.
Mm-hmm.
Blue, like the blue. I don't know.
All right, Get Rich or Die Trying. Next up, 50 Cent came
I,
out '05. I'm gonna go with trash on this one.
trash.
Trash,
We seen it.
trash.
It's a
This is a
grandpa.
this is this is a bad movie, and
Thanks, grandpa.
and you know what makes this movie bad is cartoonish. It takes itself way too serious,
I'm a gangster, Brandon.
and I'm proud of it.
I'm a gangster though.
But that's the bad dialogue. Like the girl asked him in the restaurant, "So what you do for a living?" I'm a gangster. No, what you do for real? I'm a gangster. I'm a gangster rapper. It's like what? I'm like, what's saying that shit? Like this is what they say. I'm like, this is stupid. This is so 2000. Um,
I just like the music.
that soundtrack. That soundtrack, man.
Uh,
Yeah, I like the soundtrack, man. Yeah, yeah. I whoop your hell, boy. But the movie's bad. There's so many ways. It's cartoonish. Um,
kid, that
I think this
kid
is
like
this is this this is somewhat about 50 Cent's life. Like his mom was a drug dealer, and you
and him
know
get
she
shot.
she did
Shit.
get killed. Yeah. Um, it just don't make any sense to me. The whole story how it plays out. Um, yeah, it's just cartoonish. It's not realistic. And the characters are not relatable. Honestly, Terrence Howard is the best part of this movie. No figure. He's a great actor. 50 Cent tries his best. But I just don't feel nothing. And the ending is so stupid, bro. This ending is so stupid.
What was 50 Cent in this movie? Like,
Huh?
oh, was he in the scene where he was like,
He might be in his 30s, early 30s.
oh man,
He might be in his early 30s.
yeah, some shit that nigga. Yeah.
And he supposed to be in high school and stuff. Like, no.
No, I'm talking about he was. Oh, he was high school in the movie.
He was high school in the movie. He went
Wait,
to
what?
high
He's
school.
already in the movie. Okay, I thought you
Yeah.
was.
No, he was high school in the movie. He went to high school. He actually went to high school and had drugs in his socks, and he found it.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, no, it's terrible dialogue. It takes itself way too serious. It's a bad representation of black people overall. Like, I love a good gangster. I love a good gangster crime movie, man. I love it. That's my favorite genre. But it's not done right in here. And yeah, the whole thing with the Majestic, I hate that name. That's not a gay name. It's like a gay stripper name.
That's his name
Uh,
in the movie.
the main antagonist name's Majestic.
Majestic.
It's not a gay
Who
magician.
played him?
I know that actor. He's in Oz. Yeah, look him up. But yeah, Jodie Bryant. Jodie Bryant, man, she just the girl that always have.
Oh, this nigga.
Yeah.
He actually his story is crazy. He's a good director. He's in some good stuff. Have you seen the movie Skin? I mean, yeah, Skin.
No,
Or is it called
but
Farm?
I know. So the actor in this movie is
No,
really
Farming. Have you ever seen the movie? It's called Farming.
no. And
It's
in
got
this
Damon.
movie, yeah, I get it. No, I haven't seen it. So in this movie, he's actually pretty good in this movie. It's just the lines that he gives him is just so stupid.
You know about Farming though.
I haven't seen it.
You know about it.
No.
You haven't seen, bro. It's got Damon Idris in it, and it's about his life. That nigga used to be a Nazi pet.
Oh, okay, I'll check it out.
Like as a kid, like he was over there. Racism different over there. But he got Damon Idris. It's incredible. It's
Okay, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out.
he's different. It's based off his life, and you would have thought he would have came from all that
And
bullshit.
he's the director in the movie.
He's the director of the movie
Okay,
too,
and he stars in it.
and yeah, well, he don't star in it, but Damon Idris plays the younger him. Like when he,
Oh,
yeah, it's about
okay.
like
Wait,
farm,
wait, isn't that okay? Isn't a scene in there where he gets bullied by white people?
yeah, and then he
Okay.
becomes like
This must be
Nazi
before
pet.
Snowfall.
Yes, bro.
It's before Snowfall because I seen that. Okay, I seen that clip. I haven't seen the movie though.
You gotta watch that shit. That shit
Okay,
crazy, yo. It's
okay,
inspiring
cool.
too.
Okay, let's keep going.
White boy.
White Boy Rick
I fuck with this movie. I haven't seen.
came out 2018 or 2019. It's a real life story of white boy Rick in Detroit who sold drugs. His dad was an arms dealer. But the white boy Rick he sold drugs in Detroit. And come to find out, he was actually a rat for them in the movie.
Mm.
He was a rat. He actually worked with the cops for a while. And I think he was kind of like undercover. He was like an informant for them. And then after the whole shit was over, they got their guy. He continued to selling drugs, and they got him. And the family thought with his cooperation in the past that he'll get a large sentence. No, he got 20 something years in prison.
Sound about right.
Yeah, they fucked him over. I'm gonna put this as a solid movie.
It's solid. Acting was good in that shit. It's a good cast in there. I
Yeah.
remember seeing the trailer for that movie in the theaters and wanting to
I'm
see
gonna
it.
I'm gonna put this as a solid movie. I don't think it's a bad movie. I think it's slow pacing, and Matthew McConaughey was great as his dad.
Good.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked it a lot. I did a lot. Nothing to talk about. South Central, 1992. I'm gonna put this as a masterpiece, man. I like this movie a lot.
It's solid.
You think it's solid?
I I can't get past the Shakespeare.
You know what? I'm there with you. I'm gonna put this okay because the reason why I put it in a masterpiece because the ending to me was really good. I like how the ending
Shakespeare. That was so Shakespeare. That was so like
it was. And
so
first of all, what was that gay name again? Deuce, Double Deuce. I was like, where the Crips and Bloods at? I said these niggas will get killed in a heartbeat.
hey bro, that
And
nigga.
selling PCP and I don't know, but I like the actor. I like the second half more than the first half because the second half was I like the second half better than the first half of the movie. The first half, you right, Shakespearean. I said niggas don't talk like this back in the day. I like talk like this in South. What?
But was like, what the was that? Was they going for that? Was they trying to do that?
I think they were. I think they were. They were trying to make it seem like that the characters were like articulate and smart and stuff. Like, no,
You
yeah,
see the way
no.
that little nigga got shot?
Yeah, he got man, shot man. I'm surprised he survived that shit. But I like the second half. Like I said, I like the second half of the movie because this is a man who turned his life around and trying to get his son back.
Get your son out there stealing cars. Said,
And
no questions.
they got my boys in. Man, that ending was intense, man. It was really, really intense because you got two role models trying to steer this boy into two different directions. One, the same path as his dad went, and the other one, and his dad tried to give him to, and he tried to give him the right path. But I like how the dad just tells him the truth. He was like, "Man, if you kill, there's no later on. You can never do anything to make it right with that man's family, or like it's gonna haunt you." I really like that monologue. And I like that the man, all the thing that man really cares about is his son. He don't care about anything. He don't care about no money. He don't care about. He just care about his son. And
Yeah.
I felt that, man. I really did. It was a positive ending. And you know what?
This movie is what Spike Lee thought he was doing with Chirac.
No, he was not. No,
Yes, it is. That shit was
Shark is fucking horrible. I'm putting a solid movie. I like the movie. If the first half was just as good, the second half it would have been a masterpiece. All right, Brooklyn's Finest came out in '09. Have you seen this movie before?
hell no.
You never seen Brooklyn's Finest?
That's Spike Lee too.
No, nigga. This is
Not Spike Lee, Wesley
this
Snipes.
Wesley Snipes, Don
Yeah, I
Cheadle,
don't watch too many of that movie.
Ethan
I
Hawke.
care for as an actor, or really, he just don't have a lot of stuff that I could just like watch. Besides, I watched.
I'm putting this a solid movie. I like this movie. I'm putting this a solid movie. I like this movie a lot. It's intense. It's crazy. Yeah, solid movie. I'm putting this a solid movie.
What's it about?
It's about the days of Brooklyn.
The Days of Brooklyn sounds some bullshit, man. That shit look like
Yeah, Baron fucking shot us.
no, it ain't. I ain't seen it.
It is better than shot us. It has real storytelling,
I can't ask
real
nobody.
acting.
People know Shotters though. People
Huh?
know,
People
people
know
know
Brooklyn's
Shotters.
hardest. What are you talking about?
Seen it. I don't really care for Wesley Snipes for I don't know. He just
You a hater. You like stupid ass BMF and shot us be on like shit.
ways deep. You from
Waist Deep came out in '06, '05, '06.
gonna say ways deep.
Ty- Tyrese Gibson, fine ass bacon good. You got the game. That's the main villain. Lorenz Tate. Why is Lorenz Tate in this movie? He ain't got nothing going on.
That nigga dying in this movie was scary as fuck though. Died.
Of course he's gonna die. You didn't patch him up right.
The way he died.
You put alcohol and bandages on this dude, and you thought he was gonna survive. This man got shot in the waist. Like, come on, man.
That shit. That shit was just crazy how they did that. Nigga said.
He was slowing down the car, and nobody noticed it because he thought he was asleep.
He just had his eyes open. That nigga ain't say nothing.
They thought he was asleep.
He didn't say bro's getting. Nigga just went.
That man thought he was taking a nap, boy.
Say bro's getting dark and light at the same.
Lorenz Tate's name was Lucky. He was Tyrese Gibson's cousin. He deserved to die. He was a fucker from the get go. This man was supposed to pick this little nigga up and did not do that.
The game was crazy. Like it was like.
I hate that name, Big Meat. Hey man, can you change your name, please?
Scary nigga though.
Huh?
Scary nigga though.
I wish they would have done more with his character though. He was just the big bad boss who just chopped up your hand and had henchmen all over the place and sell drugs. I wish they did more with his character. I wish they did more. 06? 06?
Oh, so when did Bad Boys come out?
Which one? The second one?
The 90s.
The second one came out in 03. The first one came out in 95.
Okay. Damn, 95? Damn, okay, but like, yeah, this shit kind of remind me of like.
No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't.
Like
No, I don't. No, I don't.
It do.
No, I don't.
Remind me of Bad Boys.
No, it don't.
It's a lot of explosions.
No, what?
A lot of
No,
explosions.
it don't. What explosion? What
A lot of
explosion?
explosions. Like the well not explosions, but like you know what I mean, extremity. Like the car scene, um,
No, no,
like
no,
chasing.
no, it don't. No, it don't.
I
No,
don't
it
know.
don't. You don't know. You don't know.
It do I bro, but like yeah, like the action scenes are kind
No,
of like
no, bro. This movie is trash.
I wasn't saying it was good. I don't I
The
really fuck
movie's
with it.
trash, and
Yeah, so
Tyrese.
it's so Shotters ain't better than this. Well, it's what
I watched it over Shottas, man. Shottas is came to side because we both in disagreement. We don't have time to debate over Shottas. We're gonna come back to Shottas, but I feel like I can't change your mind about Shottas. But Waist Deep is trash, okay? And Megan Good, as beautiful as fine she is, and she is gorgeous. She is not a great actress, okay? She has never been in a movie that was Oscar worthy. She's not a great actress, okay? She's not.
she's good in something in this show that I'm watching her in. Or that
No,
show that I'm watching her in.
she's not that good. She's not that good. Okay.
Her emotional scenes are good.
Okay. To you. She's fine as hell though.
Making good.
In Too Deep.
Scenes.
In Too Deep came out in 1999. Omar Epps, LA Cool J. Have you
Nah,
seen it? Have you seen this movie? God, what do you be watching, man?
bro.
This is
Like,
black people movies.
ain't nobody trying to watch all this bullshit
Oh, but Shot is a good movie.
because Shotters has a different type of element and vibe. This
No.
shit looks like you see. Okay, you see how? Okay, you see this. So you see the blue. You see this blue. This shit looks like the cover of Too Fast, Too Furious, and the cover of
But that's what they. But
and the
that
cover of Menace to Society, and the
That's
cover of Fresh.
that's
Like this
what
shit.
they would that's what they were doing in the late 90s, early 2000s, bro. You got shot with Jamaican colors and this ghetto ass poster. No,
This
In
shit.
Too Deep. I like In Too Deep. It's not a great movie. It's slow.
Cool J.
LL Cool J, man, as the villain, as God, man, fantastic, man. He was crazy in that movie, man. I like LL Cool J. That's a villain in the movie. That's how villains are supposed to be. He was a man who was crazy and psychotic, but he was trying to give you wisdom, and he would try to present himself. He would try to present himself as something he's really not, and I like that about that. He was a great villain. Um, I'm not trying to go get into deep because this video,
It's
because
really fucking trash.
no, it's all right. It's all right. We gonna go all right. I like the movie. Baby Boy came out in 2001, directed by the great John Singleton. Once again, you got Tyrese Gibson, Snoop Dogg, Ving Rhames, Taraji P. Henson, AJ Johnson. Fucking masterpiece, bro. Say something. I want you to say something.
It's solid.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm going to
But
kill you.
but I haven't seen it in its entire. Like I haven't like just
Baby Boy is a masterpiece, bro.
to.
Man, it's a masterpiece.
So
I would
watch this
say,
y'all
I
talk
would,
about this.
because Baby Boy is better than Paid in Full, in my opinion. But
Okay.
what I would say about Baby Boy, it has like masterpiece doesn't mean it's perfect. It just means that it's a great movie. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to make a perfect movie. But I would say that about Baby Boy, I think this movie it gets misunderstood by the black community, right? Because you see Jody as this trifling Negro who's a grown man who still lives with his mama. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. That's not the case in this movie. If y'all really pay attention to this movie, Tyrese Gibson is not. I mean, Jody is not a grown man in this movie. He's not a grown man. I mean, he's grown. He's an adult, but he's a young man in this movie. Everybody, he is 20 years old. He's only 20 years old. And depending on his birthday, he might just turn 20. And 20 years old, it's not a bad age still live with your mom, especially in today's time. I don't know how it was back in the day, but in today's time, it's not that bad because you still got people in their freaking late 20s, going into 30s, still living with their parents because everything's so expensive now. But I think what people again getting this movie mixed up is that they think that he's a grown man living with his mama who has two baby mamas and he's a trifling Negro. He is trifling. Don't get me wrong. Jody is trifling. I'm not making any excuses for him. But he's a kid at the end of the day. He's a kid. He's 20. So that's like 2 years after high school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And this is more of a hood coming of age story. They just see they see Tyrese, and Tyrese obviously was probably a little older than the character's age, but they see him and they just like, oh, he just a big grown Negro sitting sleep on the couch and not doing nothing. I get it, but at the end of the day, like what this movie is trying to tell you is trying to describe to you how this culture, this hood culture, is messing up these young people's minds and get them so messed up that they do become a repeated cycle of this stereotype that black people are, that
hmm
we are known for. And that's what this movie is really trying to show you. But I think in the black community, people be like, oh man, it's just about no good niggas. And in a way it is, but it's also trying to show you how the culture, the repeated cycles, we keep making these Jodies. There's Jodies in today's time.
yeah,
You got so many Jodies in today's time on social media, which means way more known now. You got so many single moms. Where I work at, there's so many trifling niggas that these girls just let them get pregnant, bro. Multiple kids. You know what I'm saying? So it's still going on today's time. But what this movie is trying to show you is that you got this kid, and that's what Vin Rame's character, Melvin comes in. He's a man who's trying to tell Jody, I've been through it. I've been in your position. Stop doing this. Go out and be responsible. I'm trying to show you, I'm trying to teach you things. I'm
right.
not trying here to be your daddy. I'm trying here to show you something because I see myself in you. And you're making the same mistake that I made. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what John Singleton was really trying to do. He was trying to show you that this culture, this lifestyle, and not only about the male perspective, but the females. Look at Vivette, who played great by Taraji P. Henson. Look at her mindset. She date nothing but hood niggas. Trifling hood niggas.
Yeah, and she
You know
loyal.
what I'm saying? Huh?
And she loyal.
And she's loyal to these dumbass niggas. Because you know why? Because she grew up in an environment where that's all she knows. Her mom was probably like that. Her aunties were probably like that. Her friends were like that. That's all she knows. So John Singleton is trying to show you like this environment that we creating in the hood is not good for these young people. And it's still going on in today's time. I don't think Baby Boy is trying to glorify this culture. I think it's trying to show you this culture and how it affects these young people's mind.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But the acting here is great.
amazing.
Uh
Just watching Snoop Dogg talk about his performance in it. He actually method acted like a motherfucker.
and what and
He was
what
drunk
and
for a lot of
what
these scenes,
right.
especially in like the in the famous scene like where he where Jody thought he was like that's my girl in the car. Like he like with and then
Oh
like
yeah.
you see his eyes, but that nigga was drunk as fuck. Like
Snoop Dogg got some amazing hair. It's like his hair is so curly. You thought that dude was a chick in the.
yeah, bro. Dude,
I
I
like how I like
girl.
how I like how the protagonist was bald headed and the villain had luxury hair.
That is funny as hell. Bro. Yeah, he was saying like he was drunk for that shit. Like he had to become that nigga. Like he
Yeah. Um. So it is true, according to John Singleton, that he wrote this back in the '90s, and it was supposed to be Tupac's movie, and he was supposed to play Jody. And when obviously Tupac died in Vegas, he just put it on his shelf and never got to it until he met Tyrese, and he thought Tyrese was perfect for the role. Tyrese,
You are a bald, you are a bald.
huh?
He said you are a bald nigga. You come do this movie.
Man, you bald, you black, you from Cali? Oh man, and you a good singer too? So because like, okay, because you gotta think about this, right? Like
South Beach.
if because Tupac died in 96, so most likely John Singleton wrote this in 94, 95. And he or probably that wrote in 96, took him a few months probably to write this. And wanted Tupac to play this. And if Tupac died in September in 96, so it's not late 90s, early 2000s, it's really not that much difference in the years. It's still pretty much the same. Late 90s going to the early 2000s. It's not nothing really much has changed, honestly. So that's why the script is probably like still dated at that time, because Training Day was written in mid 90s. And it was supposed to been developed this project, but it never worked out until they got to Denzel, and Denzel loved it, and then got Ethan Hawke. You know what I'm saying? So because it was rumors that Matt Damon and Sam Jackson was supposed to be the two main characters in Training Day. So it wasn't. It supposed to be in the mid '90s. So
Probably too, but it probably wouldn't have had the same effect.
no, I won't have to say that.
Everything happens for a reason, bro.
Yeah, but
Like if Tupac was in this, he probably wouldn't have got Snoop. Like,
because I heard Ice Cube was to play Rodney,
you did tell me that.
so it makes sense because all these actors work with John Singleton.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Especially Tyrese. Tyrese did a lot of things with John Singleton in 2000. He did this. You got Too Fast, Too Furious, and you got Four Brothers.
The last movie John Singleton got to make.
I don't know because he was working on Snowfall for a good minute. So yeah, I don't know. But Baby Boy is a masterpiece. I do think, and I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna change my opinion on this. I think if Tupac was alive and he did this movie would be way more serious and way more darker than what Tyrese did. Tyrese did an excellent job. He always be known as Jody, but I think Tupac would did a better job, in my opinion.
Bruh, this was not a good send off for that nigga, John. You seen a movie? You heard a movie like Abduction with Taylor Lautner?
That was him.
Yeah, that was the last movie, like feature film he did.
Well, he did Snowfall, so that's cool.
And OJ Simpson, People vs. OJ.
He did Snowfall. It's all right.
You ain't like people OJ?
No, he did Snowfall. It's fine. He did Snowfall. When you make a masterpiece like Snowfall and you die and you pass away,
It still
unfortunately
does
did.
good.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That it ain't gonna hurt your legacy, man. You made Snowfall, man. You are you good. You are You're right. Because if Snowfall was a bad show, then it'd be like, dang, man, that wasn't a good send off. But you did Snowfall, you know what I'm saying? Snowfall, yeah, Snowfall.
Production.
Next day air.
Oh, this is my shit. I want to hear what you.
Oh man, this movie is funny as fuck, man. I love this movie. This movie is dumb, but it doesn't take itself serious. That's what I like about this movie a lot.
Right.
I'm gonna put this a solid movie, man.
Solid.
It's way better than Shutter.
I like it better than Shottas. I like this is one of my comfort movies.
I just love Next Day. It's just so dumb, but it's like
Like,
it's so funny. But
I
these
like
characters are so dumb.
I like how they do it. I like the story. I like the elements of it. I like how they wrote it. I like how it look. Like this shit.
Next Day Air came out 09 too. I forgot the music video director who directed that movie. Colors.
Close. Close. Close.
You see this movie?
No, I know it's
I'm gonna put this kid aside because I don't know how I feel about this movie. Man, if you want to talk about a movie that talks about gangs, Colors is that movie that talks about gangs. Even though it's about cops, it's
yeah.
about cops in LA. But if you talk about gangs, like old school gangs, this is the movie. You got Don Cheadle as the head of the Crips. You got Don Cheadle at the head of the Crips. You got Bloods. Like you talking about, and you can see the inspiration for San Andreas when it comes to Colors. GTA San Andreas. because in GTA San Andreas, you got Grove Street and you got Ballers.
Yeah.
It's just like colors in this movie with Crips and Bloods, and then you got the Mexican gangs too in this movie as well, Hispanic gangs. I'm gonna put Kent aside because I've saw this movie once, and it's really about the cops, honestly. But the
Yeah.
gangs part is like, don't be a menace while drinking some Kool Aid, whatever, South Central. Uh, masterpiece,
Masterpiece. This is the epitome of
masterpiece.
parody movies. Like,
This is the best. This is one of the best parody movies of all time. I don't know which one's
they
better. This was a scary movie, but I love Don't Be Menace. This shit is funny, man.
see that this is a scary movie. What you like best? Scary movie or scary movie two?
I don't know.
I like scary,
Maybe scary movie two.
I like scary
I
movie
don't
two.
know why it took. I don't know
Maybe more
why.
spectacular.
Why did the studio took scary movie away from the Wayne brothers,
Okay,
man?
they got it back. It probably not gonna be as funny, but they got it back. It's gonna be funnier than the last shit they've been putting out.
I don't know what the hell happened, bro.
Got it back. It's coming back soon.
Don't Be Menace came out in '96.
That shit is funny though. That
The
shit.
Wood came out in 1999.
Either
I'm gonna put this as a masterpiece. I love this movie. It's a coming of age story. It's a comfort movie. I like this, man.
I'll put it as a masterpiece.
Yeah, say something. I want you to say something.
I'll put it as a masterpiece because they lose the like the narration element once they like leave.
Yeah, it's no, like I said, just because the masterpiece don't mean it's perfect. It's not a perfect movie. It does have its flaws. And between this movie and The Best Man's a better movie. But I like The Wood though. I
Woods.
like The Wood. Back in the day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But someday I just wish I was a kid again. Love that song. All right, we got Juice.
A little nigga.
We got Juice, 1992.
Masterpiece.
Masterpiece. Tupac Shakur is a as Bishop, very underrated villain. He should be talked about more. Bishop should be talked about more when we talk about cinematic villains. Like that
Real
was a great villain, man. I like that. I like that. I like that villain a lot. He was just a messed up individual.
shit.
And I do like the aspect of this hood movie as it talks about disturbed people,
Toxic
peer
man.
pressure, peer pressure,
Toxic man.
and yeah, toxic Mexican, all that stuff. But Tupac, Omar Epps, the nigga from Girlfriends, the fat
They
nigga.
everything in that shit.
Hmm.
Samuel Jackson is in everything, bro.
Yeah, but he didn't really get big into Pulp Fiction.
Nah,
But before Pulp Fiction, he had smaller roles, so you'll see him in here and there. But when he did Pulp Fiction and that Pulp Fiction blew up the way it did, that's when he started becoming Sam Jackson as we know him. He started getting
came
leading
out
man
before.
roles.
Came out before that.
Who?
Came out before Pulp Fiction. When did no Black Snake Bone definitely
What?
came out before Pulp Fiction.
You had Do the Right Thing. You had Jungle Fever, School Days. You had Coming to America.
He was in
You had
he was
Men Society.
he
Like
was on like a high character. Oh, I forgot about
he
he was
was in smaller. He did smaller roles, and
he was
then when he did Pulp Fiction, that's when he started getting leading man roles.
School Days. He was young as hell.
That nigga been old.
Nigga been like that nigga ain't had no hairline.
That's why he was bald. But yeah, when Pulp Fiction came out, that's when he really became Sam Jackson.
Okay.
But before '94, he had small roles. Like, he wasn't getting the juicy roles. And after Pulp Fiction, he started working with
Jungle
Quinn.
Fever was kind of big. He
Yeah,
had more
but he wasn't the main character.
that scenes and stuff.
Damn,
I'm still agreeing.
you sometimes you don't listen.
I'm listening. I'm just talking.
I got the hookup. Oh my gosh, this fucking
I ain't never seen this shit. Is that
garbage.
is that Ezel?
Yes, AJ Johnson. May he rest in peace. He was the
Really?
first. He was the book-led version of Kevin Hart.
Master P.
Master
Master P
P.
direct this.
Yes, he did. This is his movie.
Yeah, what's the other one that he did? You seen the one where
Hot Boys. I forgot to put this up here.
yeah, that you had
We might do part two on this shit, honestly, because there's a lot more hood movies.
is
Leave
Tales.
in the comic section if you ever want to do a part two.
I do Tales.
But I got the hookup. Fucking trash, bro. This movie's garbage. I got the hookup. That shit was garbage, bro. I hate this movie. Not
What
funny
we
at
gotta
all.
do? Best best Friday
Ranking?
but not for no best like like how a lot of movies have are like inspired by Friday or like Friday ripoffs.
There's so many. And Master P's got so many, bro.
You gotta do like
Oh yeah, we should do that. You're right. We should do that. Paper Soldiers. Have you seen this movie?
see a little bit of it, but not even.
This movie is better than State Property, bro.
Should I believe it?
This movie is better than State
That's
Property.
Benny Siegel.
That's Beanie Siegel.
They got that was Tracy Morgan this whole time.
No, that's
Oh my
no, that's Beanie Siegel. And you got Stacey Dash, and you got young Kevin Hart.
god.
Uh, young Kevin Hart, probably like 24, 25 at the time he did this movie. Um, damn, this movie is crazy, man. I'm gonna put this. It's all right. We get a lot of movies, solid movies, but this movie is all right. And the reason why I say Pepper Soldier is all right is because it, like I said, it doesn't take itself serious. It's a little bit too long. I will say that. Benny Siegel in this movie, I mean, Benny Siegel is a terrible actor overall. I'm glad he stopped trying to act. But this it makes more sense what he does in this movie than he did State Property. In State Property, he was trying to be like a drug lord kingpin, like a Marlo Stanfield. This one, he's a low criminal who just all they do is break in people's houses so they can feed their family and stuff. It's way easier to be. I like how in they show them trying to get in the drug game and somebody instantly gets murdered. They start crying like little girls and they were like, "We can't get into this no more. We can do something a lot easier than breaking people's houses." So I like this movie. It's funny. I like Kevin Hart in this too. Like Kevin Hart, I like the character Kevin Hart in this movie because it's different from what you usually see in this movie. Yeah, he's short, he's small, but he's a punk, and like he gets bitch easily and stuff like that. But also, he's kind of sneaky and he's kind of scandalous, and he's really trying to make things happen for his family. Uh, Stacey Dash, I don't know what the hell she doing in this movie. She didn't do nothing in this movie. She didn't do nothing, bro. Nothing at all. She just walked around looking good as usual, but just walking around. She didn't have no character development. I don't even know her name in this movie. She was not the love interest that I thought she was going to be. She had like two or three scenes, and that was it. I don't know why she in this movie. I guess just to look good, and she like it's a quick paycheck, but I don't know why she in this movie. But besides that, the movie's all right. The movie's all right. We got Friday, the first Friday, bro.
Put this on there because I seen the two at that right there.
First Friday. Come on, man. Do we need to say it, bro?
Masterpiece.
Masterpiece. Do we need to say this? Just the movie alone, this is a good movie.
Yes, bro. Get funny every time.
It gets funny. Chris Tucker made this movie. I don't care anybody say. Way better than Mike Epps. I know Mike Epps tried his best to do Weekend with the Friday franchise, but Mike Epps is not as funny as Chris Tucker. I'm sorry. Came out in 95. F grade.
I say probably now. Yeah,
It's now what?
probably funnier than Chris Tucker.
No, Mike Epps not that funny. What the hell is wrong with you, man?
He is. Have you ain't seen
No,
his stand ups? He Chris
stand-ups are trash.
stand ups are funny as fuck.
Um,
The nigga Mike said Michael Jackson.
we got the Barbershop came out in 2002. I'm gonna put it a solid movie. The first one,
Solid.
solid movie.
I say it's solid.
Yeah, I think it's solid too. I think it's solid.
Ice Cube direct that?
No, it was somebody else. No, somebody else. Yeah, I like this movie a lot, man. This
You
movie.
Mike Epps stand up good as hell.
No, bro.
Can't
Not better
name
than Chris Tucker's. No.
he don't
Chris Tucker is funny than Mike Epps, bro. Okay. Smokey is way more legendary than freaking Day Day. Okay.
shit.
Everybody knows Craig and Smokey. Niggas know Day Day.
Craig and Day Day. Niggas know Craig and Day Day
No,
too.
they don't.
Oh
Niggas know
God, niggas know Craig and Day Day.
Niggas know Craig and Day Day. Everybody know Smokey.
Craig and Day
When
Day.
you got Craig and Smokey on an animated shirt for people outside of black people to buy, the other race to buy, that's a famous character. Okay, that outfit right there, that outfit right there, sitting on the porch, is
Yeah,
way
but that's only because Friday is like the epitome of all funny hood movies. That's really because that was that. But
all
like,
right then. So why the
it's
other two
like,
movies? Why the other two movies can't be like that?
what you mean? They still are, but they
Why?
sequels never like sequels rarely are bet like rarely outshine the original.
No, yes they do. Yes
Rarely,
they do. No, it ain't
rarely.
no barely. It's a lot of sequels that are better than the first ones.
But there's only a few. There's only a few.
No, it's a
Either
good
Shrek
amount.
2 and Terminator 2. That's the only two I can name.
Empire Strikes Back, Godfather Part Two.
Empire Strikes Back. And probably Dark Knight.
Thank you, bro. Come on, man. This is
Yeah,
like
but that's a rarity.
okay. I see what you're saying, but
Like and
like back to the point is that bro, niggas know Craig and Day Day. People know Smokey
but
and
they got
Craig.
like they got way too many shit. He got just too much shit you could quote with that nigga.
He does not. He got one quote and one
Too much
quote
shit.
only.
Nigga,
No, no,
I'm
that's
about
your quote.
to say
No, that's your quote.
Craig let him do it.
That was pretty funny though.
Craig let him do it. Nigga
That was
says, look at my
funny.
roof.
No. No, the most famous scene from Mike Epps was there was the when he was talking about security the world, Craig.
Yeah, top flight.
That's the most famous line by him.
Just the world.
Smokey has so many.
Bruh.
And I also like Big Worm in this too. I like Big Worm in the first Friday. Hey, he was funny. He was said, first of all, nigga, don't get off. Don't talk like that. I caught your balls over and hit it to you.
Principalities to this.
It's principality. I like that. I like Big Worm in that movie, man.
Yeah.
Hey, where till we talk about my money, Smokey? Playing my money is like playing my emotions. We're almost done, man. We're almost done. Here it comes. Here he comes. We got belly. We got belly.
Oh, it's all right. I won't call it. I want to say it's solid just because of nostalgia. And,
Movie's trash, bro.
it's all right. It's all right.
It's trash. This movie's trash.
It's got too much that saves it. It's got too much that saves it.
What saves it? DMX?
The iconic intro scene, DMX,
Okay, the intro was pretty dope.
the music. Some shots were cool just because it looked like a music video shot. And then
but the lighting is bad because like it's so dark. I can't see anybody. It's like
you can't see shit. You can't see nothing. It looked like a bootleg. It do look like a bootleg movie though. Even
it's
though,
like, bro.
And then it's we don't gotta talk about the second one.
Oh my god, the game. What was that?
The shootout scene. I like Method Man. That nigga was funny. The nigga eating the banana was that shit is just funny.
Tired turning. Bro, shit. What was up with that wig, bro?
I don't know.
It was so weird. It was so random. And he was a snitch.
That shit is iconic, bro. That shit is iconic, bro. And then the scene with the I don't know if the nigga was Jamaican, but like his shootout scene, that shit was fire.
Yeah, he's Jamaican. That's the same dude who shot us.
That shit was fire.
Yeah.
Like rock wider.
Man, one scene I love to this day that scene where Keisha got busted and Nas was like,
Oh,
it was something in his eyes, man. He said, "Yo, cops hit my fucking crib, man. Got Keisha, man." He said, "This stupid motherfucker." He called my house. What the fuck is wrong with this nigga? That's your man. That's your man. I love that scene, man. Me and my girlfriend quote that scene all the time, bro. It is so good the way DMX delivered
Charlie,
that line. That's your man. That's your man. You sure the fence? Dog, you don't know the fence? I see you.
bro. Charlotte, the blue lights in this movie were holding it down.
Oh my god, I love that scene, man. He was like, "That's your man. That's your man."
This movie is goated. It's bad, but it's goated.
He was like, this nigga, soon as he get caught by help, this nigga, that's your man. That's your man. That
DMX is
scene,
a good
man.
ass. DMX is a good
He
ass.
was good in this movie, man. I don't know what is about him in this movie, man. He was like, "Where the phone at?" He was like, "Man, go get the phone from here." Man, this movie is trash, man. We're gonna put Can't Decide because you think it's all right. I think it's bad. I think it's bad. The filmmaking is terrible. I don't know. I can't see nothing, man. So the lighting's so bad.
Whole bunch of black lights. Whole bunch
It's
of
like I'm like, where DMX at? I can't see nobody. I feel like the narration was unnecessary in my opinion.
yeah,
Can't
somebody
decide,
Nas from the
and
rap.
I'm putting can't decide so people watching this won't get mad at us, but also be like, got their own opinion.
You know, niggas love Bills.
Man, they love Belly, bro. I'm telling you. I would say that Belly is better than Shadows, in my opinion. Belly is better than
Yeah,
Shadows. It's
you can
better.
see shit better in Shadows.
Because me and my girlfriend watched Belly, and then after Belly, we watched
Like
Shadows.
Shadows,
She was like, "This is better." She was like, I can't get through Shadows like that. It's like Belly is better."
y'all gotta cut some cocaine up and sell a few nickel bags.
We
Got
got Blue Hill Avenue. Have you seen this movie?
hell no.
This movie's trash, bro.
Blue Hill Avenue.
Yeah, this is nigga. This G Money from New Jack City.
I know this nigga as the nigga from Meat. Well, no,
The
House of
House
Pain.
of Pain.
That's how I know this nigga.
This movie and Sugar Hill is so similar. These two main characters want to get out the game, and everybody wear like long trench coats. I don't know why in the freaking 90s. Then they both be drug dealers. Uh,
They're with them niggas wearing them shits
I
though.
don't know why they love wearing that in the movies in the 90s. Because when you watch Raising Canaan, Power, like they had way more swag and they had chains on because that's what they wore back in the 90s.
These
Yeah,
niggas feel like they about to
like why are you wearing that, bro?
feel like they about to go to court, like some.
Exactly, look like lawyers. Anybody shoot people? How you gonna move around that, bro?
Nigga, is this DJ Pooh?
No,
Oh, that's
no, 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 no. That's not it. That's not it.
a gold mouth in here though.
Yeah, this movie's trash, bro. Came out 2001. This movie's trash. It's trash.
This shit got 92% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Cause the audience look okay. So click on Rotten Tomatoes right quick, and you'll see no critics reviewed this movie. Only the
Oh.
audience reviewed this. See,
Yeah,
see.
got two um tomato meters.
And how many people? How many people in the
One
audience?
person gave it a regular tomato. The other one said this shit is just ass.
And how many people in the audience reviewed that movie?
About,
It should,
2,500 plus.
yeah, that's not good.
All 5 stars.
Yeah, these people from back in the day. All right, you ready? We almost done. Is this a 2 hour video? This might be a 2 hour video.
Ooh. Oh man, this one right here.
Set it off.
I love this movie. Well,
Queen Latifah, J. Pinkett Smith, Vivica A. Fox,
yeah, stacked.
Stack. I'm gonna put this solid. I'm not too crazy
What?
about this. You think it's a masterpiece?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes, man.
It's
God,
not
this
bad.
shit
It's
is like
not a bad movie. I think it's solid. I don't think it's all that. I'm not too crazy about Set It Off.
they did their thing with this. Like they,
I
as
I
far as
guess.
like
I
nigga
guess.
acting, like Vivica A. Fox, she did her thing with this shit. Um, I need the money. I need they trying to take my baby. Right. Nigga, Jada Pinkett Smith did her thing. It's really
I like how to begin the
it's
movie
really sad.
where I like how to begin the movie. Vivica A. Fox, they were questioning her and they were like, "We firing you." You know what was
They're
got
like, what?
killed? And she
You
like, I count 200,000 by hand for you. And I like how she left and the cops was like, "Yeah, this black girl's involved. Find out what she did." I was like, "What?"
follow her. She's involved. What's the procedure?
Hey, this girl gave a whole speech, and they were like, "A black guy still involved. Find out."
Real. That shit was crazy, bro. That
And they
shit
said
was
they said it loud too. It ain't like they whispered it. No, they
yeah.
said it loud
Yeah. They let her
as she's
know.
walking away. As she's walking
Crazy.
away.
That's crazy. That is crazy, bro. That's crazy,
All
bro.
right,
I look. Yeah, you
I'm
gotta
not.
put this as a masterpiece, man.
All
Like they,
right,
I don't like this shit. They
I'll
really
put
should
this
have
at
won some
masterpiece.
Oscars for this. Like Queen Latifah definitely should have won some Oscars for this. She's definitely good.
I don't know about that,
She
but
acted,
I'll put this at masterpiece.
she was acting good as a stud.
Mm, she is okay. Anyway, all right. Day after day, seems like
I
New Jersey Drive came out in 1995. Oh, Set Up came out in 96 too. 1995, very underrated hood movie. I'm going with solid.
drive.
You ever seen the movie before?
Hell no.
Me and Caleb love this movie. My family, we love this movie. You gotta watch this movie. This is a good movie, bro. I'm pulling that solid. It's not a masterpiece because
Get up.
it's slow. It's slow pace, but I like this movie a lot. I like this movie a lot. All right, now if you don't put it as a masterpiece, I'm gonna choke the shit out of you. Okay?
Got my nigga from goddamn
Do you hear me, Jacoby Smith?
what?
This next movie, if you don't put it as a masterpiece, I'm gonna choke the shit out of you. Okay?
Bro, this is a mess. I see that right there. I see that
We
shit.
got Training Day, brothers.
Yeah.
Oh one, 2001. You already know what it is. Directed by Antoine Fuqua. He's a great black director. Very underrated, in my opinion. Um, man, it's Alonzo, man. So and Jake, masterpiece. We don't need to discuss no more. What we need to talk about, man? What do we need to talk about? King Kong ain't got shit on this movie, bro. Okay. We actually need to review this movie by itself. Actually, a lot of these movies we are going to review. I just feel like doing this movie because I feel like doing this video because I feel like something different than just plain review. Um, but yeah, how you feeling about this video? Are you enjoying it so far?
Like it, bro. We need to do more.
Yeah, we need to do more. We need more. This might be a 2 hour video, honestly. ATL came out in 2006. Georgia. Georgia. I like that Lil Chris remix. That was dope. It's all right.
It's cool.
It's
You
all
wanna
right.
make it, you wanna put it solid?
No, it's all
For
right.
nostalgia's sake,
No,
you
it's
got
all right.
nostalgia gotta be helping you with some of these movies.
No, bro.
Like,
No.
like
Like, don't get me wrong. The filmmaking is good in this. But storytelling wise and acting wise and the theme of the movie is too much overplaced. I don't like the fact that they try and mesh with comedy, with the drama, and I don't know match because it's throwing a theme off. Because in the movie they play wacky music with the uncle, you know what I'm saying? And then try to get serious at the end. It's like I don't like all that. That doesn't match well. What makes okay? What makes Friday okay? Perfect example. Friday. Friday. The first Friday is a comedy movie, right? We all know this, but it has a serious moment with John Witherspoon and Ice Cube, right? Where like when you win some, you lose some. It came off natural because he's trying to tell his son that you know that you don't need a gun. You know, just use your fists. All we needed, and you use a gun. You're gonna if you use it, you know you're gonna regret what you do and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But if you fight with your hands, you know what I'm saying, win or lose, you still could like fight another day and stuff. You know, and he's like, just because you got a gun don't make you a man. But in this movie, it played the wacky music, and then you got I don't know. It just didn't match well. I did.
I respect it because I can honestly say I don't know what type of theme this movie is actually going for.
That's
I
what I'm saying. Like, so you see what I'm saying though?
yeah.
Yeah, like I just don't understand what
So
they're trying to do with this.
it's a lot of movies in one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I do not like Lauren London's character and storyline in this movie. That was
Maybe
the
not change
dumbest.
it.
That was the dumbest storyline I ever
Maybe
seen
not
before,
change
bro.
it.
Bro, what?
I don't even think someone. Well, maybe she could live like that.
If she went to a public school, that would make sense.
Yeah, but she don't.
But the fact that you go to a fancy school and then you drive like what
All
30,
nigga, she was in like that. Was she wasn't in? I want to say Decatur.
I don't know. But you driving like
She
30
was
or
in,
40, you're driving 30, 40 minutes to a bad neighborhood just to
but she didn't stay in the A, did she?
no, she did not.
She didn't stay in the A. Her and that
That's what I'm
man
saying. You drove all the way down. You took a bus all the way down there.
to put some loop earrings on.
Man, that's stupid, man. I don't like the story.
Eight.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I think they should have done with this movie, with the storylines. I think that the movie should have been about the two brothers.
Mhm.
It should have been about how the older brother is trying to steer the younger brother away from that lifestyle. Because that's the most interesting storyline, in my opinion, in the movie. Is how
Yeah,
Antoine, he's a young kid, he's dumb, and he's working for Big Boy. And by the way, Big Boy in this movie, good. Very, very good. Very, very good. I liked him in this movie. Very funny. Very, very funny. Very natural, correct, charismatic, smooth dude, man. This smooth country nigga, man, you know. But the movie should have been about the brothers and how the brothers, like,
kind of was though.
in
It's
a
just
way, like you said, it's so many movies into one. And that's my problem. I feel like the writing is not all that good because if you made a movie about T.I.'s character and Ant and how Ant is going into a bad role and T.I.'s character is doing everything he can to keep the household together, that would be a better movie. As he trying to balance his own life because he's graduating from high school, that would have been a better movie. That would have been a much tighter story
yeah,
than about Asquan getting needing a letter of recommendation connected with Lauren London's dad
yeah,
being, whatever he is. The Lauren London got her own storyline with her trying who's being fake basically and stuff. Like it's too much stuff going on. You got and the skating ring storyline doesn't add any value anyway because it's barely in the skating. You
yeah.
have
Okay, so like, so with that, you know what I think? You know what I think? I think whoever was writing this movie and even like with casting and directing, I think they really just got this movie. Just seems like a whole bunch of excitement to make an ATL movie. I think
yeah.
like with the skating and all that shit, I think they was just trying to like showcase a lot. I think they was trying to like, yeah, I think this they just got excited. I think they just and with like probably like with nigga, they got with who they got in the movie and shit. They got
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Though, but like
yeah,
if you're going okay, so the Cascades parts are dope, especially when that big boy track. You can find me in the A. I'm in the A. Like you don't make them skaters. Just make it the hangout spot for the characters.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They made a whole thing. They had
Instead
a
of
whole
making
skate
a ghetto
team.
roll bounce.
Yeah, they had a whole skate team. They could
Yeah.
have showed them at the skating rink.
And then you show these different crews and teams of skating, but they don't interact with
Interact.
Ti and them. It's no interaction with them.
And they don't like even have like no skating competition.
And they didn't even go to skate off. They lost because the brother got shot, so they didn't even show up.
Mm,
That's what I'm saying. Like the skating part, I feel like it was useless. I feel like Cascades should have just been a hangout spot for these characters.
yeah,
And then you could just like have them, and then Big Boy, everybody hangs out there. So like they did in the movie where Ant meets Big Boy, it could have been about it could be a storyline how he met Big Boy, how he see him doing all this, that, and third, and him getting into the drug game and and Lord London could still be in the movie, it's still been a love interest, but she could just been a girl from the hood who keeps it real with Ti, and the only one has his back. Like that could have been something. I just feel like the writing wasn't strong, and I'm not saying make it dark and make it too serious, and I'm not saying don't make it like Boys in the Hood Men Society, but make it a drama.
Give it solid structure.
Yeah, like make it a drama. Like make don't like you ain't gotta make it dark or nothing. Like nobody has to die or nothing. But make it a drama. Make it serious for these characters for and make them like have consequences. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's not like I feel like the only time they had consequence when the little brother got shot.
Yeah, and they left that shit open as hell. Like I didn't know if he was gonna die or not.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
They
Like
tried. They
they
the
had like this
film was gonna
movie.
come out for a second, like a couple years ago. Nothing happened. Like it
That's what
went.
I'm saying. Like this movie had a lot of potential to be something. And I feel like they were trying a lot of stuff to make it. They try to make it dramatic, but they're not trying to make it too dark. But they try to make it light for Black people just to go and see and have a good time, but also realizing that this still is the bad neighborhood, like stuff like that. Like the thing about Friday is that Friday, what Ice Cube was trying to do was, and like I said, this is a rip off from Friday too, the whole cereal thing. But with the whole thing with Friday, what made Friday special is that Ice Cube was tired of seeing movies like Boys in the Hood and Men's Society being super dark and stuff like that. He was like, no, we had some good times in the neighborhood too. We had people like Ezel, we had people like Felicia. We had characters like that in real life in the neighborhood. It wasn't all that bad. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? So he was trying to show the lighter side. But
Yeah,
here, it's like, and the whole thing with the girl being fake and being from the rich neighborhood, that was just stupid to me. I just felt like if it was a drama, it could be a light rated R. It don't have to be nothing too crazy. And focus on the brothers and focus on Ti trying to balance his life in high school and trying to get his life together as a young man, but also keeping his household together and keep his little brother on a straight and narrow. And the little brother get into the wrong crowd. And he's in the conflict, and then you can build conflict between them two because like now it's like them two are like their conflict, their situation is heating up now because the little brother thinks he knows everything, and Ti is like, I'm trying to like tell you like you don't do this. You can build off like that.
yeah,
But that's just me. Period. Though that's how I think it'll be a better movie that way, in my opinion. And it'll be a much tighter story. You still gonna have the friends. I just feel like it should have been more about them living in this neighborhood. Not a lot of stuff going on, and they just and he Ti is really trying to keep his head above water while trying to save his brother and get his life together, trying to find a balanced life. Now it's been a much tighter story because it'll been about them. And like I
yeah,
said, and then Cascades, that could just be a cool hangout spot because it's a cool skating ring the way they present in the movie. You know what I'm saying? But it could be a cool hangout spot for them too, for the characters to interact with each other and stuff. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? But that's just me. And then the twins, their subplot, them stealing and stuff. It's just too much, man.
Don't
You
forget
know what I'm
about
saying?
it.
And then Big Boy could have been a much bigger villain because Big Boy could have been a huge influence. Like, hey man, you like a little brother to me too. And his plan could be just steering the little brother away from Ti and trying to get him just be in his full circle so he could use the little brother to make him some money to just be another soldier for his organization. Like it could have been like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. Maybe I should be a writer, man.
You should, bro.
But yeah, it's all right. It's all right. It's not a bad movie. I'm not saying it's a bad movie, but I not like watching ATL. But I feel like this movie had a lot of issues. But I enjoyed this enough to get the all right. Three more. We got next Friday.
Yeah, baby. Solid.
I'm gonna put this can't decide because I don't think this movie's all that good.
I love this shit.
Yeah, of course you do.
All three of them good.
Uh, this one's the weakest out of all three of them, in my opinion.
Yeah, but it's not weak.
It's weak. It's pretty
It's
weak.
not weak.
Yeah.
It's not weak at all.
I don't know. If you love the first Friday and you go into this Friday, to me, I've been pissed back in the day. This is trash, bro. This is trash.
It's trash though.
This is trash, bro.
Like what, bro?
It's
Nigga
trash.
Pinky, nigga Pinky is funny as shit.
That's the only funny part of the movie.
No, it's not, bro. Pinky funny as shit. Day Day is funny as hell.
No.
Uncle Elroy funny as shit. Um, Uncle Elroy funny as hell, nigga. The essay is always funny as hell. Baby joke.
No more locked doors.
No more a lot of words. You said, "What you doing on my leg?" Essay, or that nigga was just like you just let them nigga talking, bro. This is what them niggas
Uh,
talking, bro. Nigga said, "I think it's yogurt or something." Nigga said, "It
we
shouldn't have been in the street."
we got Friday after next.
Nigga said, "Just hit my dog, eh?"
I love Friday the next. This is funny, bro.
This is a fire ass Christmas movie.
This is a funny movie, bro. This is where Mike Epps to me was actually funny.
Nigga was funny as hell.
I'm gonna put this solid. So I like Friday after next. It's way better than next Friday. This is funny as fuck, bro. Dope. Last one, Dope. Came out 2015.
Yeah, this is a masterpiece.
I'm gonna put it as a masterpiece. I like Dope.
It's
I
really
like Dope. That is really, it's really that movie for real. And I saw Dope like 2 months ago, and I really liked it. I love Dope, man. Shamik Moore, if he stopped being a fucking creep,
that nigga's a cook.
he's a creep.
Cook.
You know that girl, the Spider-Man girl, and she was like, you're a
Yeah,
weirdo.
I know.
You're a fucking weirdo.
Did it with, boy, he did it with Haley Steinfeld and the British girl.
She said she would eat her soup. She was like, you're a weirdo.
Damn, man.
When a
I
girl
don't
eats
even feel like
soup,
I don't even feel like that was even like a crazy situation.
no.
Just go.
It wasn't a big deal until she asked him to take it down and he wouldn't do it. He didn't do it yet.
Yes.
That was weird. It's not the fact that he put it up, it's the fact that he put it up. She asked him to take it down, and then he didn't do it yet. Matter of fact, you posted for your album cover to make it spec like you got something going on with y'all, even though you took that picture a year ago
Yeah.
at a party. Because and she said like she knows him, but they're not all that close. They just probably know each other because she's in Homecoming Spider-Man. He's Black Spider-Man, you know.
Nigga ain't getting no spider play.
Bro.
Ain't getting
The way he was trying to get Haley Steinfeld, bro.
We're like, damn. It was
Like,
just like
bro.
the way you could see
And
it.
then the way she was on Michael B. Jordan and Sanders, like, bro, you're not Michael B. Jordan, dog. She was like them type of things, bro. I didn't know she was quarter black, honestly. I did not know that.
Yeah, you could tell. You could tell.
I first I did, but now I could tell in Sanders. But y'all, this is the ranking. How y'all feel? How you feel about this ranking, man?
I feel like it's good. I feel like you need to cut some movies definitely some slack for sure.
Like what movies?
Um, a really shot is in next Friday. I feel like shots is like that's like it's like I think you just gotta be like it's just like it gotta be in a certain vibe. You can't it's not one of those movies you watch certain things for, and I feel like I feel like if it was like released like in today's time, or even if like someone like if it was like shot differently, but like with the same element, it probably would have like been a lot more known for like being because I feel like some people do shit on it a little too much.
Right, right.
Cause I get it. Like, but every movie has like a different substance. And then next Friday, I feel like it introduced a lot, and it has like a lot of, and it has like too many, like way too many, like iconic moments, and like introduced like a lot of like the funny characters that we got like in the following movie.
If you
Helped
say
the and it
so.
helped the franchise keep going. Shit, helped the popularity. Helped.
I feel like if Friday was if it was a standalone movie, I would not have a problem with that. I could go with my life not seeing these other two movies, honestly.
I
But
would.
Friday after next is just head to toe, pound for pound, funny as hell.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have got that without
It's stupid, but it's funny, bro.
you wouldn't have got it without
It's
next
so
Friday.
many jokes that I laugh at them.
You got it without next Friday though.
But I could live without not watching next Friday after next. I could live without that, and I could live without watching. I could definitely live without next Friday because next Friday to me is not that funny. The only two parts that are funny was Pinky and the Hispanic people.
They were funny in there. They was funny as
Man,
shit.
but Pinky scene was the most hilarious one. He like
Baby D
he
was funny as hell. The
baby
nigga
dude.
talking about Baby D was funny as hell. Uncle
I
Elroy,
guess
you ain't laughing, Uncle Elroy, nigga.
no, just an old nigga to me. This is like no, nothing too crazy. No, no,
It's the Bombay.
no. But yeah, this is the ranking right here. This is the ranking. Everybody comment section. If you guys agree, disagree, let us know, man. Let us know.